Count 5 for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool.
Bet.
All right. First of all, what has it been like, just this whole year for you? Break it down for me.
Man, this year, let's see. As you can see, I think everything went bad when Kobe actually died. And as soon as he died, it seemed like the whole world followed suit. We went from quarantine to training on our own, then finally getting back together, to working out together, and finally having some hope, like, okay, like we're working out together.
So close I can taste it, huh? I couldn't wait to get out here. I missed it like crazy.
And then we went from that to camp.
You gotta stay healthy, you gotta be the best football player you can be, or now we gotta become the best team we can be, because now we're in training camp, and that's how it goes.
You know, you can come out here and compete your ass off and be the best college football team in America and still have fun doing it.
All right, we're starting camp, we're like, all right, we got a schedule. I mean, we're hyped. We're like, okay, we about to play some real football. We went from pads one day to no pads the next day. And sorry, season's postponed the next. All in a matter of 3 days. 2020 is definitely going to be a year to remember. But the thing is, it's not over. You know, it's not over.
You guys got me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First off, it goes without saying that it's been a tough couple weeks for all of us, and been a lot of a range of emotions. The word I keep coming back to is perseverance. The definition of perseverance is persistence in doing something despite great difficulty or delay in achieving success. And I can't really explain why this happened. I think about it, I wake up every day, how did this happen? Why did this happen? And just about everything that happens in your life is not what happens to you, it's how you handle it. And the last thing I just want to say is I just want to say how proud I am of you guys. I'm proud of this team, I'm proud of the staff, and I'm proud to be a Buckeye. So as you wake up, let's just maximize the best we can out of September, do a great job academically, take care of each other, stick together, and in the end, we're gonna get through this. Because when you get through things hard, you get through adversity, character reveals itself. And the character of this group right here is unbelievable. So let's just keep working through this thing and keep fighting. Go Bucks.
Yeah, these past few months, they've definitely been a roller coaster, but there's one thing I've learned. It's really just to take one day at a time.
It's been a real rough time, as we all know, but how I handled it was just trying to attack every day and trying to get better. Not looking at the outside noise, not looking at what other people to say about me, what other people are saying about this university.
I feel like it's definitely a growing moment, and I've definitely grown a lot through 2020, but it's definitely a year that I don't necessarily want to say I'm ready for the next year. I'm not necessarily ready for 2021,
We've all gotten hit with a range of emotions as this thing's been rolling, but the one thing is that we have is each other. So we just lean on each other in times like this, and with all the uncertainty in the world, the one thing that is certain is the brotherhood at Ohio State.
We are joined now exclusively by Ohio State quarterback Justin Fields, who started an online petition Sunday titled, "We Want to Play."
So I chose to use my platform to speak out, just for a voice for the players, really. So I didn't feel like the people who were making those decisions and votes were hearing enough from the players who are actually going to be playing on the field and actually putting themselves out there.
Jonathan, recently we had seen on social media with the hashtag We Want to Play, there was a big movement and coaches were supporting it. Should players have an input on decisions this big about your future?
Yes, I think so.
With our team, the way that we have actually used our platform has been amazing. It's just really shown me that you can lead in a lot of different ways in a positive light. And the fact that we went out there and did that like meant the world to me because us speaking up in our voice has a purpose and it has a meaning and people listen.
I just think we're finally now realizing how big of a voice we had.
I think it's very important just to get out there and just use your voice and use your platform, not only to influence others, but to have people who don't really have that platform. You can talk to them and communicate with them to get on the same page, and Coach Day's been a big help in that. Coach Day's been super supportive in everything I've done.
Eyes up here, please. I just wanted to share something with you that I'm going to put out tonight that I want to make sure you guys are all on board with. You know, something's going to go down here in the next few days, but I want to put something out because I want everyone to hear it, but I also want everybody to be on board with it. Here's what I'm going to say in the statement. These young men and their parents have asked me so many questions that I do not have the answer to, but the one that hurts the most is why can these other teams and players play and we can't? If anybody has an issue with that, or I'm not giving a great representation of who you guys are, let me know afterwards. I need to know because I'm putting your name on this. I don't know what else we need to say as players. Got guys on Good Morning America, guys on ESPN, guys all over the place speaking up and nobody's listening. I'm just gonna keep fighting and swinging as hard as we can. That's all we can do. And all we ask is just that one opportunity. If we get that chance, we're gonna swing as hard as we possibly can.
Coach Day tells us from day one to use our platform the right way. And we're not only just football players here at Ohio State. Yeah, that's part of the gig, but it's also to grow up and become a man. And part of becoming a man is having a voice.
Everybody in the nation gonna know if they let this season happen, the Buckeyes came here to play.
Ohio State is a huge program that allows their players to be able to do things like this. All the coaches, all the staff allows us to be able to use our platform.
Coach Day is a great coach. He understands us. Very, very competitive.
Go play as fast as you can play. Go be as physical as you can play.
He understands what we go through, the daily life of what's happening in 2020. A lot of people don't understand what's happening in 2020. They just try to focus on football. He focuses on football, with our daily life, our mental health. He focuses on everything.
It doesn't last forever. It doesn't last forever. You're not going to be around each other forever. So let's enjoy each other while we can.
Coach Day is amazing. He's an amazing coach. And not just from a football aspect, but as just a person. Like, he's amazing. He actually genuinely cares about his players.
So when you get out here, this is like kind of our therapy. Just being out here with your guys. Enjoy it. Take it in.
He doesn't try to force the narrative on players. He just lets them be who they are.
It's definitely cool that we're able to just be ourselves, and at the same time, we're in unity here. As a team, we have certain goals that we want to reach together, but also having that leeway to be who you really are. It just continually allows us to grow into the people that we strive to be as humans, as men.
Like, you take away all that football stuff, you still have an amazing dude who will do anything for his players. And he's also an amazing football coach too.
Life throws a lot of things at you. What I can tell you is this, it's like a roller coaster, your life. And so I'll just say this to you in life. When things are going good, go get all you can get. Go get it, man. Enjoy the hell out of it. Enjoy who you're with and go get everything.
I think Coach Day's handled it better than anybody. He's fought his butt off for us to play, and just really the best coach you could really ever ask for.
But when things go down like this, you just hang on. You hang on to the people you care about.
Having our head coach support us through and through says a lot about the type of man he is. I have the utmost respect and love for Coach Day and everyone affiliated with the program.
And I'm just saying right now, just hang on, man. Hang on to each other, because eventually it's gonna turn. I don't know when. That's what life's all about. You don't know when it's gonna turn. But I promise you, if you stick together and you hang on, eventually it's going to turn. Love you guys. Fight on three. 1, 2, 3. Fight.
Fight has been the mantra. That meant one thing last year. I think it means even more now. When you think about the word fight and that whole culture of Ohio State, what does that mean?
We are very pleased to have 6 members of the Return to Competition Task Force set to join us.
The team is definitely more motivated because of the obstacles we've had to face. When we do get the opportunity, or if we do get the opportunity to play, I think we'll be ready to go. And I think we'll be one of the toughest, hardest hitting teams out in the country. So
breaking news into our newsroom, and this is what we have been waiting for.
You know, we're really hungry. You know, I'm really hungry. It's been a long time since we played, and I think we're ready to go.
Honestly, I'm hearing a lot of things, but I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much. But if they do give us that green light, man, all I know is that Ohio State's gonna be ready.
Good morning. Sources have confirmed that the Big Ten is expected to announce this morning that football is back.
Fight culture means to be is fighting for your voice to be heard.
Fighting for what you stand for.
You gotta be the best version of yourself.
if you get up and fight every day, the negative things usually don't last.
We've definitely had to fight, all of us. How we've handled it is a testament to our program and how, you know, accountable we are to each other. We give each other fuel to continue to fight.
Us waking up every single day and we're fighting for something. Even if it's not like right in front of us, like we're fighting for something. And that's all we do, that's all we know.
That's all we work for. That's all we work so hard for. To get out here and have a chance to play. Now we got it. What are we gonna do with it?